All the products featured in this episode of 5-Minute Decor are provided by Oddity Inc., a leader in home decor and fragrance products. You can locate these fine products at www.oddityinc.com/products.
Hi, I'm Rodney. This time on 5-Minute Decor, I'm going to give you some centerpiece ideas. Before we get started, I just want to remind you, if you're watching on our website, product information and project photos are available at the show notes area. Also, we would love to hear from you. Please take a minute and leave us a comment or suggestion in the comments area. And if you click on Notify Me, we will send you an email when the new episodes arrive. Okay, our first project for today is going to be a beautiful spring centerpiece. And we're going to start out with a bubble glass vase. And we already have it filled with the bright yellow straw flowers. And I'm actually going to add a couple more. Just because I don't really mind if the stems show at the end of all this, but I like to cover them up as best I can. So we fill it up as tightly as we could with that first. The next thing is one of these wire balls, which I have found to be the greatest flower frogs ever invented. And you'll find on a lot of different episodes, you're going to see a lot of different uses for these. So keep your eye on us. And what I do to keep it in place, now a lot of the vases we have, it sets right on top perfectly. This one, it wants to fall in a little bit, so I just took a stick from the yard again, put it inside to hold it in place. And at the end, if you want, you can pull it up a little bit if you want, if it's going too low, but that'll hold it in place while you're making the arrangement. It's real important to me whenever I make an arrangement that I get all one kind of flower in at a time. Rather than going this one, do all this one first. I don't know if it's fair to say I put them on the outside or the inside. I just kind of get them in. And it's very important to make sure you open all this stuff. And these are fully wired, so that makes a world of difference. Oftentimes you come across this stuff and it has just like a filament in it and it doesn't go where you want it to. These are wired really nice, so it's not a problem. So, and I've already pre-cut these down a little bit. This is the size they come in. I've just snipped them off so they fit in here a little bit better. All right, so you put the first one in, like that. Okay, the second one. And you want to kind of get, I have 3 of these to use, so you want to kind of cover, I don't want to say make a triangle, but that's kind of what you're doing. You don't want to put them all on one side unless you're doing some kind of grouped arrangement, but in this case I'm just trying to make a nice wildflower kind of thing. And that one. And these flowers are extremely forgiving because they have this little grass on the bottom. So take advantage of all that stuff because it really fills it up nicely. All right. Got that. And don't worry if it's wobbling a little bit. It's not, the chances are people are not going to be throwing it around. It's going to be placed one time and it'll stay right where it is. Okay. And everybody always said I should do my arrangements on a Lazy Susan, but I haven't gotten one yet. But I constantly will spin my flower arrangements to. It just kind of helps you. I don't know how to put it, but it helps you just stay in size-wise, and you treat everything a little bit more evenly if you keep on spinning it. Let's see. That. One here. Okay, and that's the final piece there. Now what I'm going to add is I'm going to add some moss around right around here. Not that I'm worried about hiding the stick or anything, but if it really bothers you, just go in there, clip that off, and before I put the moss in, I want to do one more thing. I want to add some sticks that I picked out of my yard. And this here just kind of helps fool the eye a little bit. Just to make it look like it's a little bit more natural. There we go. And voila. And like I said, I'm going to add a little bit of moss around the base of it, around the base of the flowers, just to kind of make it look a little fuller. You don't have to if you don't want to, but You've probably noticed I've put moss in everything, so I may as well keep on doing that. Okay. And there you have it. A nice spring, summer centerpiece. And, you know, depending on where you're going to display it, it's always nice to do that. And take some little moss balls and just kind of, you know, just gives it a little bit of a life of its own. All right, the next one I'm going to show you, I've already filled these milk jugs up, and because it would take a while to fill them up. So it's a real simple centerpiece that you could use for, could be used for Easter, could be used any time. I'm saying Easter just because this is like lavender and green and stuff like that, but this is definitely could be kept out through spring, no problem at all. And all you do is just take your wreath, open it up or tighten it up, whichever way you like it best. And then you take this bubble glass milk jugs, and what I love about these is their irregularity. You know, they're no two are alike. You know, you'll see the picture of them in the magazine, or in the catalog, I'm sorry. And it'll be just slightly tilted this way or that way, but that's how this natural bubble glass works. So, so you simply take your wreath and fill all these up. This one's filled with the little lavender moonflowers. And then we have this, which is guari fruit, which is my favorite. And I'm surprised I haven't used this in more episodes, but I forgot about it, so you'll be seeing a lot more of it. And for the third one, just take a candle, which we've already put the gravel in, which helps to level out the candle. And in this case, I'm sure that the base of these are not level, so it works perfectly. And there you go. And there you have a nice spring, Easter, even into the summer centerpiece. All righty. That's it for this show. I'm Rodney Miskey. I'll see you next time on 5 Minute Decor.